Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I make my delicious, perfect, loaded potato soup in the Instapot. It is so good and I cannot wait for you to try out this recipe. First, let's go over the ingredients. The first thing we're going to need is 6 to 8 medium or small size red potatoes. Next, we're going to be using some heavy whipping cream. Some people aren't comfortable putting the dairy into their pressure cooker. We are using the soup setting, so if you don't want to put the heavy whipping cream into your pressure cooker, you'll just need vegetable broth or beef broth, whatever you want to use instead, and add in the cream later. Next, we're adding some mild cheddar cheese. I actually found out that if I use sharp white cheddar, it is, oh my gosh, perfect. But for this video, I only have mild cheddar, so that's what we're using. Next up is bacon bits. I usually add fake bacon because I am a vegetarian, but you can also use real bacon if you want, and you can add as much bacon as you want. I always get comments that I don't put enough bacon in my soup, so put as much bacon as you want in your soup. Next, we need salt and pepper. And finally, some onion and garlic powder. If there's some ingredients here that you don't like, feel free to omit them. Just don't omit the liquid because you'll really mess up your Instapot if you do that. The only other thing that you may need is cornstarch, and that's if your soup is too watery and you want to thicken it. The first step is to cut all of the potatoes into small, teeny tiny little chunks. I really cut these pretty small. You can also do this in a crock pot, and that's why I cut them so small. If you make this in a crock pot or just even in a pan on your oven, the smaller these pieces are, the quicker they're going to cook, so I usually cut them pretty teeny tiny. Now it's time to add in all of our ingredients. So here all of the potatoes are in the Instapot, and I'm going to go ahead and add in the heavy cream. I'm adding in a full pint, 16 ounces of heavy cream. If you're not comfortable using heavy cream, you can go ahead and add broth. It'll cook up pretty much just the same. You can add in the cream later if you still want it to be creamy, and if you don't want any of it at all, then you can just have it without the cream. It'll be a little less fattening. I'm putting in a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper. Next, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of onion powder and 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Next, I'm adding in 1/4 cup of bacon. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but it does add up. But if you like more bacon, go ahead and throw in more bacon, and if you like less bacon, throw in less bacon. It's totally up to you. Finally, we are going to top this off with 1 cup of cheddar cheese. Next, we're going to mix this bad boy up. Once you have everything mixed, you do want to kind of push the potatoes down and make sure that they are mostly or entirely covered by liquid. Next, we'll be cooking this on the soup/broth setting for 30 minutes. Once it's cooked for 30 minutes, let it sit for 10 minutes. Go ahead and quick release any pressure that might be left. There might not be any left in your pressure cooker, and that's fine. Remove the lid to your pressure cooker and you should have this delicious, amazing potato soup. At this point, if you use broth or if your soup is just too soupy and you want it to be thicker, you can mix in the cornstarch with a little bit of water and slowly mix it into your soup to thicken up the broth. Scoop your potato soup into bowls, and my favorite way to eat this is with a little bit of sour cream and some extra cheese on top. And there you have it. This is my amazing potato soup recipe. It is so good. We are totally obsessed with this recipe, and I hope that you can be too. Please let me know if you're going to give this a try, or what is your favorite Instapot recipe. Please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear what your favorite Instapot recipe is. Anyway guys, thank you so much for following along today. Please give this video a big thumbs up. I cannot wait to share more recipes with you. Thank you for being here on my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!